Welcome everybody. Today we have the semifinals of NTWorlds. I know, it's a new phase, but for you guys, it's a new phase. Actually, I am the official caster in Spanish for Clash Royale, and today I'm at my beautiful home. I'm not in Mexico. We're gonna be here. Welcome to NTWorlds. Well, today you have. Today we have the semifinals of NTWorlds. I know, it's a new phase, but for you guys. Hold on, there is a little bit of feedback. I apologize. You can hear the noise coming all over. So I think we are double today. Okay, I apologize about that. Welcome to NTWorlds. I can hear ourselves twice. So with me today, I have here Eric. Eric from Team Liquid, the coach. He's gonna be helping us today. How are you, Eric?
I'm
Well,
good. Thank you, Koji.
today
It's weird
you have
speaking to you in English,
the
but
finals of No
we'll
Till
get it done.
Worlds. Yeah, it's pretty
Uh,
awkward now, this situation that we have here today. There is a little bit of feedback. I apologize.
it's gonna be good matches, though.
The noise coming all over.
Good match.
So I think we are double today. Okay, at double sound. Give me 1 second. I can hear ourselves twice. So with me today, I have here Eric. Eric from Team Liquid, the coach. He's gonna be helping us today. How are you, Eric?
I'm
Well,
good. Thank you, Koji. It's weird speaking to you in English, but we'll get it done.
okay, right now I'm trying. I'm if I'm not wrong, I'm hearing here this double. I'm trying to figure this
It's
out.
gonna be good matches, though.
Do you hear anything? Well, you don't hear
Good
anything
match.
double, do you? What about people in the chat? Can you check the chat? How is everybody in the chat? Do you hear this double? Eric, I'm talking to you as well. You can.
No, I don't hear double there. Nah, I'm good on my end.
I still hear like double everything. If I'm not wrong, I'm
Could
hearing
it be
here.
me or no?
No, it is not too. I'm trying to check with everybody, like if anybody can tell me. But well, anyways, you are looking at the rosters today. Let's start talking about the match. We have Sado playing today in the 2v2 against Exmo Master, and we have Luas against Maklelele. We have changes today, as you know. There were
No, I
some
don't.
news
I don't hear
from
double there. Nah,
Supercell.
I'm good on my end. Yeah, the bans to TNT, no, and Código from this match.
Exactly. So we didn't have them
Uh,
today.
no.
No, it is not
Was
too. I'm trying to check with
I don't
everybody.
know. I thought Jupiter King used to play the 2v2 also. I don't know why the whole change with Xbox Master and Sado. It's surprising. I would have kept at least one of the players that usually plays it because of the experience. But Xbox Master has a lot of experience. He's a good player, so I think Korea will still win. The bans to TNT, no, and Código from this match.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can I'm still doing this double. I mean, this is not Eric, give me 1 second, please. Okay, guys, so here we are now. I mean, I'm trying to figure out this. I don't know why the sound is getting double all over the place. I'm trying to figure it out, but as you can see, you have right now Korea in the bottom of your screens, and on the top you have Colombia playing right now in the double match. The bans are today for the Korean team is Baby Dragon, and of course you have Tornado. Right now we have this new. I mean, this matchup is gonna be very interesting. I mean, I've been watching it a lot. I mean, people are playing this double win condition kind of match. Probably it's gonna be a Hog Rider in the Korean side as well. We have seen that a lot, especially when you have NATO that it has been banned. Meanwhile, it comes on a basic Lava Hound, but I'm trying to figure out Lava Hound with Miner, of course, because you have NATO that is banned. It's not going to be any problem. And this is working perfectly. It's pretty even right now. We cannot have a favorite in our hands, and trying to figure out how this is gonna work out. It goes a nice attack from the right side, and right there, the mini P.E.K.K.A is gonna try to avoid that damage from the left side. We can see right away the Lava Hound that is coming perfectly. The fireball that destroys everything in its path, and perfect defense from the Korean side. I'm gonna try to figure it out here, guys. We already started with the match, so I'm sorry, apologize. I want to know if you know if there is any echo anymore. I'm trying to figure out with everybody if there is echo anymore. Why I'm receiving this echo? They are telling me that we have an echo here. Let me see if I can avoid this, guys. I'm trying to avoid all this echo that is happening. And right now we're gonna have the first point. It goes to Colombia right now, and Korea couldn't defend properly, and it goes match to Colombia. I mean, the first match, it goes the first point to them. And give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to figure it out what is going on with this sound. Okay, I think now we are kind of figuring this out. I'm gonna put more sound here and we shouldn't get any echo. Okay, it should be perfect now. I really apologize about that. I think bringing, when I brought Eric, it actually, sorry Eric if you're listening, actually everything got a little bit messed up in my setup. So right now we have Sato, Expo Master, using this deck that I told you I was expecting to bring a Hog Rider or something. That's what people usually are using. I used in the double win condition in order to do this, but it didn't work out for them this time. Instead, Colombia comes with a basic Lava Hound Miner that it has been used a lot, and of course, it had a lot of different things to defend that Royal Giant. Well, right now we have the second match, and we are gonna have. Let's see how many adjustments we see right now. A miner goes on the left side, perfectly put for the Korean team. The Korean team is gonna defend. The Colombians defend perfect using a fireball, no connection from the loon, no problem whatsoever, and they are gonna start defending that flying machine. From the right side comes the loon. They repeat the same deck. I mean, it looks that they're going to use at least the same archetype. They're trying to use the same. It comes with the miner in the back, a little bit of damage. Look at those bats. Look at those bats. And you provoke the sap in order to avoid all that damage. I see Colombia playing very well today. I mean, we know because of what happened. I mean, we mentioned it today. But I don't want to get into that. Honestly, I don't want to get into the issues that provokes. But sadly, we all know what happened. I mean, there are certain players that cannot play because of certain violation of the terms of terms of service for Supercell. So that's what happens. And we don't have Código from Colombia playing today, and of course from Korea we don't have TNT. Okay, they're telling me. Okay. There we go. Tell me, everybody in the I apologize, guys. I'm trying to talk here to some people are telling me that the sound of the music it wasn't there. It should be right there now. I'm gonna try to concentrate with the matches. I really apologize for all this kind of awkward beginning. It's gonna be cool. I hope you are gonna. I can be myself like I am in Spanish with English. I know it's not the usual Rich. Rich is an amazing. He's the man. He's my boy. But sadly, I don't know what did I do with my setup. That should be perfect right now. It should be sound for the game and for myself, and I should be covering the noise. So it should be perfect. Look at that fireball thrown perfectly by the Korean team. It was an amazing job. They do what they had to do perfectly. They tried to come here, and they're telling me, okay, now they're telling me this sound is too much. Let me try to fix this. I'm lowering right here. And there we go. Okay. The sound was too much. People are saying that it was too much. Okay, I'll lower it. I hope everybody's okay with the sound now. And this is perfect. So guys, we're about to see that Colombia has a chance to win this 2-0. It would be a very, very, very like I wouldn't call it a surprise. Colombia has won several times the 2v2. But actually, I would say Korea should have the advantage in general because they have the experience with CRL. Luas and Maklelele, they don't have experience in CRL, so it would be incredible. I mean, for them to win this 2v2, but so far, so good for them. It is perfect. Okay, so they tell me everything is perfect, so hopefully we can concentrate on that. I'm gonna try to talk to you guys. If there are people in Spanish here, you should be going to the cast in Spanish. Just live from the studios of No Tilde. Oh, look at that. It's perfectly done. He has to use the fireball in order to avoid the connection from the loon. Perfect defense, but you know in Elixir how this is going for them. It goes right away with the lava hound right in the corner. The miner starts hitting. There is no protection for him. Right away it comes with the loon. The loon is trying to connect. It goes with the miner. It should connect in this moment. He's avoiding everything. It goes with the sap. It doesn't connect. Yes! Yes, it does. Connection for the Korean team. And now this should be GG. Well played. It's going to be a rotation of a fireball and a sap in any second. I'm waiting for it. It comes with the arrows to try. Miner connecting and fireball any second. Come on. Bring it to me, baby. Yes. 1-1 Korea against Colombia. And that's the way we do it. It was a very exciting match. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Me only English. That was funny. That was pretty good. I mean, I like trying to do this in English. Okay, you seriously say that you cannot hear me? Everything in my setup, even my wife is telling me right now that you cannot hear me. Everything in my setup says that it's perfect. Oh my God. Hello, but it was least. What happened? How come you can't? Seriously? Seriously? Why do you say there is no sound? Okay, my wife says that you can hear me now. So that was wonderful. I was just giving a lot of effort, a lot of excitement for nothing because nobody could hear me. Can you hear the music at least of the game? You can hear it, no? How come you can't? What do you mean the music you cannot hear it? You cannot hear the music. Okay. Okay, let's see. You can hear now. It is fixed, it's fixed, it's fixed. Okay, at least you can hear to my voice, but I'm wondering why. Okay, so you can hear me. This is good news. This is good news. Okay, I come back. Okay, you can hear me. This conversation we can have. My name is Koji-san. I live in United States. I'm the official caster in Spanish. Um, I'm not Rich. Rich is my boy, and he's amazing. I was giving you the explanation about that. But I'm trying to figure it out how to make the sound of the clean feed comes come alive. I thought I had to figure it out, but obviously it is not. Stay there so you can tell me if the sound is going right. Okay, so every sound should be okay. No, my voice should be there. There is still a little echo, and I can barely hear the music. Oh my God, why is echo? I have everything set up perfect. I really apologize. Jesus. And why would it be an echo? Let me get rid of. I don't have anything else open. I closed. I kicked Eric from Team Liquid. Sorry, Eric. Okay, this is a 1v1. This is a 1v1. Very low if you listen closely. Okay, I want something in English to tell me. Okay, I will try to figure it out. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, can you hear this? Can you hear the sound now? Oh my God, this is. I miss you with Camanos. No, guys, I have to do it in English today. But actually, this didn't work out the way I wanted it. I have no idea why the sound is not coming properly. And I did my test, everything was right. I did my test like 2 hours ago, and I didn't work out. Can you hear right now? You only hear me. You cannot hear the sound of the game. Okay, my wife is telling me we cannot hear the sound of the game. Let me see if it's another input. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Nope. Nope. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I really apologize, guys, and I apologize to Supercell and everybody that was giving a lot of effort for this in English. It was perfect before I started today, but it didn't work out. As soon as this match is over, I'm gonna try to figure this out before we go to the next one, because actually this was not the plan. As you can see, I'm so sorry, guys. I really apologize. It's a little bit stressful. I mean, we have to finish this without sound. I'll try to make it perfect for the next one. I really don't understand what happened. Um, it's very weird. I mean, my browser says that it's capturing this, and I don't get it why it's not. It is very, very, very strange. I have done this several times, and it's telling me that it's capturing the sound that comes from the clean feed. But I don't know why did I set up wrong or what is going on. But Royal Hawks, I'm coming right away from the right side. Nice defense by Jupiter King, and he avoids any type of damage. At the same time as he goes with the Hawk Rider right away, look at the damage. He's gonna hit once, and this is totally controlled by him. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to talk to everybody here at the same time, trying to see if somebody gives me a solution. It goes with the Royal Hawks. Nice prediction by Victor to try to use the barrel, but didn't hit. It's not enough damage. I mean, I know the Mega Knight is doing a lot of damage, but this is gonna be defended. It comes with the Hog Rider in any second. That's gonna be the issue. The Hog Rider that he starts advancing, he's gonna play perfectly. He has to defend this, or he's gonna be over. He's gonna hit him. No, perfect defense by Koy. Oh, look at the position of the archer. That was beautiful. But one of the Hogs comes. He tries to hit and tower by Jupiter King. Oh my God. Amazing gameplay by both players, and sadly we don't have the sound because I am suffering with passion today that I cannot provide you the proper way that you're supposed to. Uh, I'm so sorry, guys. Honestly, I have no idea what is going on. In my thing, is moving like I'm capturing the sound. I have no idea what is going on. I really apologize. I will try to fix it. I did some testing before, and I cannot. I cannot do it. The next match, I'm gonna give you something. I really apologize. This apologize to Supercell. I mean, I thought I had this ready, and it didn't work out. I have no idea. I hear like a weird echo that I'm not supposed to be listening, which is upsetting me. It didn't have it before. And then also the clean feed, I'm not getting the sound from the clean feed. So I really apologize for everybody that is in the chat. I extremely apologize. That wasn't my intention. I wanted to use, I mean, with my broken English is bad enough. I wanted to give you the experience how it is that we do it in Spanish. Everybody says the same always. Like I remember Grandpa Ivy, he's always saying like, "Oh my God, you guys look so agitated, so happy about this." I even brought my little tea here. I mean that I'm drinking, and this sucks. I mean, I really really apologize. But I mean, what is amazing is that most people in the chat are talking in Spanish. I mean, this is supposed to be the English one. What is going on, guys? What is going on, please? There are a little bit of stats right now. I mean, that was an amazing match. Sadly, I couldn't cast it the proper way. But well. The idea, how are you? A spectral thief? Just don't mention it. Besides that, we can hear your voice. We cannot hear the game. The echo is very low, and only there is sometimes. Sometimes, like you're playing the stream back. I'm not supposed. No, remember I have a clean feed, so I cannot play my voice back. I- So that shouldn't be the reason. But it is crazy that I cannot capture the game. That is the part that is driving me crazy. Okay, So the game, the little echo, I think is gone. Let me see if I'm right. Hello, hello, hello. I think it's gone. Can you hear the game now? I think I fixed it. Wait. No. Oh yes, yes, I fixed it, guys. I fixed it. I think my wife. Check it, please. My wife is here. Please tell me my voice is louder in the game. My wife is checking, and I'm gonna give you the first broadcast the way it's supposed to be done by a Latin American guy that speaks English or a little bit of English. I hope you enjoy it, and let's do this, guys. Korea is double match point. Double match point to go to the finals. So it should be perfect now. Everybody says yes. Oh my God. We got it, boys. We got it. After hours of suffering, let me tell Supercell that we finally got it. I know what the mistake was. I was just being an idiot, and I really apologize, everybody. It was all on me, and that's what happens when you're out of your house for 1 month and a week in Mexico with no tilt. So no problem. I hope you enjoy this. And right now we have double match point, double final point for Jupiter King for Korea in order to go advance to the final, and of course fight for those $14,000 for the first place. Come on. He's using it right away. He's gonna hit both of them. Oh, it's avoided completely using the Mega Knight. I call it the Boom Shakalaka. Perfectly avoiding the connection by those wall breakers. Right now is defending perfectly. Jupiter, let's call him King. Because right now he's the king of Korea. He's doing everything. I can smell it. I have a feeling. I got a feeling. Yeah, baby. Double connection. And I'm gonna call it right now. This is GG. Well played. And this is gonna be final point for the Korean team. And they're gonna be qualifying to the big final of the NTWorlds. Right away, Victor is giving up. He's saying, GG will play. I cannot do anything against you. You dominated me. I'm gonna put my bomber tower. This is done, guys. Korea goes to the final. We all knew it. We all suspected this was gonna happen. We all had our little heart was saying, like, Colombia's not gonna handle these guys. And we all were right. We have here Colombia failing to advance to the finals. It comes with the Royal Hogs, not necessary, and this is it. 7 seconds, and Korea is going to the finals of NTWorlds to fight for those $14,000. Amazing job. I mean, they really destroyed the Colombian team today. We have to be honest. You all know that I'm Latin. You all know in my heart I was rooting for my people in Colombia. But GG will play. I mean, you gotta say it, It is what it is. That's one way of we saying things. It is what it is. It was a total control from start to bottom. In the 2v2, we saw that Colombia won. But after that, Korea, they start playing in an amazing way. They do the comeback in the 2v2. Then they go directly in the 1v1 without one of his main players, which is TNT. And look at what they did. Of course, Colombia, the same situation with Código. His captain, Colombia's captain couldn't do it. And this is the result right now. I'm waiting to see if they're going to have anything else to finish here. Of course, and we were talking about the prize pool. There you go. There you go. That's the prize pool. $30,000 to share. Everybody in the top 4. Already a winner. But this is before taxes, just for the record. I mean, you gotta pay your taxes. You gotta pay your taxes to help everybody. Change your game language. What was that about? What? Isaac, how are you? Easy. Yeah, it was very easy. China will come. Well, there was game sound, Matthew. Come on, man. It was game sound. I already fixed it, man. I already fixed it. I mean, I'm positive that I fixed it. I'm gonna confirm with Supercell, but I'm pretty sure I already fixed it. Let me talk to them. So guys, what do you think about this? $30? Oh yeah, right. $30. $30,000. So well, Colombia couldn't do much. This is it. Go USA. USA is the next match, guys. We're gonna see it in about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. We're gonna have it now. Now it's perfect. Let me ask here. Now it's perfect. So why are we talking about the price so long? I mean, this stay here forever. The taxes are about 30%. No, I don't know what the taxes mean. I mean, remember that No Tilt is located in Mexico, so I have no idea how is that transfer. Also, we're gonna use a platform called Macherino. So Macherino charges certain things, no? So we have to do. So let's do a little recap. I mean, you see, the first match was won by Colombia, and everybody was having hope, but it comes Xbox Master and Sato, and they just beat them twice. I mean, twice in a row to win that 2v2. Then we go to the 1v1. Victor, considered like the best 1v1 player in Colombia, couldn't handle Jupiter King. Now, Jupiter King, well, I'm not going to say. There are some speculations that we might see him in CRL, but I don't want to say much because I get in trouble. People that know me in the Spanish community knows that I get in trouble because I say more than I'm supposed to. Well, this is my setup. I also have this from all my time, casting. I don't know. Anybody? So 30K, no dollars. Okay, they're putting more things here. Let me move it over here. And we have our semifinals right here. Korea goes to the grand final, and Colombia should be moving there. Colombia should be there in the third place. So, well, this is the situation right now. What do you think here, guys? I mean, we're going to have a full Asian final, no? That's what it looks like. China is a heavy favorite against the USA. And that's what everybody's saying. I don't know how much it affected them, the account checking. I mean, we'll see what happened to them. I love Koji. How are you? How you doing? $30 right place. You can get 24. That's too funny, man. That's too funny. What is saying here? I want someone that say. I mean, serious. I mean, this is amazing. This is amazing how many people we have that actually speak Spanish, and you came here just to see me. How do I do this in English? I wanted people that actually talk in English. Well, it looks like they say goodbye. So see ya, guys. I gotta come in the next one. I promise I'm gonna do a much better job because I know what was my mistake now. I love you. See ya.
Se te cortó, no te escucho.
Y nada, that was in Spanish. I lost it. So welcome everybody to the USA against China. My name is Koji-san. Today I have here with me Eric, and the sound should be fine now. Eric, are you there?
Oh. I am here. I'm here.
Yes, well, welcome to No Tilt.
Thank you. Let's see if this one works. I was ready for the last one, but make it happen.
Well, Eric, you know that it was a lot of things. As you can see, we have right now the bracket. You can see Korea is already in the finals. You might talk about it in a little bit. But right now, the match of the day, of the moment actually, is China against USA. We both live in United States of America. How do you feel about
that? If they had their 2v2, if Solomon was able to play today, I say China 2-0. But with not having him and having to switch last minute 2v2 and everything, I think USA really has a chance. And I think whoever wins the 2v2 will win the match. I think it'll be 2-0 for whoever wins the 2v2.
Oh, wow. So you're going with that. You're going to say whoever wins the 2v2 is going to win the 1v1. That's it.
Yeah, because they both have good 1v1 players. El Siop is probably a little better than Bag, but Bag, when he plays with confidence, is very good. So if he has no pressure and he can play with confidence, I think he could beat him.
Well, cheers. I'm going to share with you this amazing tea that I'm having with the CRL cup. So I don't know what to tell you. I think it's going to be, we're going to the King of the Hill. And I think it's going to be like that. And right now they're putting the prize here. So we have the prize pool. Some people in the United States are telling me that when you put a period, a dot, it means that it's only $30.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have 3 zeros after that. I mean, while people are getting confused.
In case we added a new cent. But no,
this is a Latino thing. This is a Latino thing.
No, it's a whole world thing. It's the everything except USA uses periods. USA uses commas for some reason.
Oh, there you go. You see, guys, everybody that was making fun of our prize pool of $30, it's $30,000, guys. It's $14,000 for the winner, and it's gonna be great. By the way, I really apologize for the first match. I want you to experience this. I mean, Eric is also. I mean, you were born in Venezuela as well, or you were born in the United States?
No, I was born in Venezuela and lived there for 13 years before I moved to the U.S.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, well, it is going to be very, I'm going to try to give the hype, I mean, the way I usually broadcast in Spanish. I'm going to try to translate that into English. Probably going to be very annoying, but that's why I have Eric here to calm me down. No, Eric?
Nope. I'll cheer you on.
You're cheering me on? Oh my God! I'm waiting for Grandpa Ivy. Grandpa Ivy, you forgot about me, dude. I'm like really upset. He's supposed to be like a huge fan, and I don't see him in the chat. So, do you know who Grandpa Ivy is?
I've seen his tweets, but since I'm not on Team USA, I don't think he's a fan of me.
Oh, USA.
I'm not on NTWorlds. I'm not on USA, so I don't get the fan of Grandpa Ivy. But hey. It is what it is. I like his support.
Well, that's cool. I have something cool happening in the chat. I mean, there are many people in Spanish that say, I prefer to watch you in English than going to the cast in Spanish. That's very wrong. You still have Manu and you have Mini Pekka. That is very good. Okay, Koji-san, don't worry. He's supposed to be here very soon. Okay, Jack, thank you. He said on Twitter he was excited. Okay, I'm waiting for him. You know, we are the same age. We are like around 60. How old I am, Eric?
62 and a half, no?
Thank you, you bastard. Okay, that's not true. I'm old, but not that old. So let's go back to the game. I'm saying this is gonna be a King of the Hill match all the way. You are saying that whoever wins the 2v2 is gonna win the whole match in 2-0. So let's put it in perspective. Let's say USA wins. Who is in the other side of China that you don't believe can beat? I mean, El Siop is there. Why wouldn't he?
I think Clash is a very big mental game. As much as all these players are good, everyone here is CRL level. I think everyone in this match. But when you have things happen outside the game, like what happened, even though it's unfortunate and everything. As soon as you lose the 2v2, in your head it's, oh, if we had him, we would have won. Oh, and you start getting distracted and all this, so you don't play as well as you would. That's why I think whoever wins the 2v2 wins, because if they do win the 2v2, they'll think, oh, we beat them even without Solo Man. We got this 2-0. If they lose, oh, we lost because of this. They're already disconcentrated, all this, so they. That's my opinion.
Okay, I understand. We just saw the rosters there. I mean, from the United States, we have right now Trainer Luis, the God RF, A Crab. Let me put my camera right now. Air Surfer, and I missed the last one. Sorry, my memory is not that good. And I was looking at the China lineup, dude. I mean, we're talking about Aurora.
They left Bag out of the lineup.
They left Bag out of the lineup? Who's the fourth player then?
Yeah, Razer, AC, RF, Air
Whoa, he brought Razer. You know, I've been having...
I think it's because of what happened.
It could be.
Yeah,
you're talking about the salseo?
Yeah, exactly. The Bag versus salseo and.
Well, guys, look.
I don't blame.
Wait.
Luis for...
Sorry, Eric, but look at this. We have Aurora and Elsiop. I mean, we're talking about arguably the two best 1v1 players. They just put them in the 2v2 against the Immortals team of A Crab and God RF. Isn't it this like surprising and extremely risky? What do you think about it?
I think now that I see the lineups, China wins the 1v1. I think Higher is at the same level as Aurora and Elsiop. He played every single match for his team. When we played him in the World Finals, he's the only one that was able to take a set in the 1v1, I think, versus DA. He's very good. Higher is very good. So Elsiop and Aurora, I don't know how good they are at 2v2, but they should be very good because they're both very good players. So I think China wins either 2-0 or 2-1 now that I see the lineups.
Well, we'll see what it is. And let me know anybody in the chat. I mean, if the volume is right of the game, it should be fine right now. I can up the volume a little bit. I think my voice should be at the same level as my friend Eric. And something very interesting here. We have a graveyard and a minor ban. And both teams, they were like burning a little bit of elixir, which is not common. And I see United States, they came with an Inferno Tower, which is going to be amazing against this. Well, you know, I hate the Royal Giant, and I strongly believe, I don't hate it as a player, you know that, but I hate it in the 2v2. Yeah. In the 2v2, I think
it's the worst win condition.
I agree. Thank you, because I'm a shoutcaster, and then people say, you don't know what you're saying, but you have a coach here that is with me. The Royal Giant in the 2v2 is the worst win condition, am I right?
There's two things that, in my opinion, are the two worst things that you can do in 2v2. One, play Royal Giant, and two, play Lava Hound when Giant Skeleton is not bad. Those are the two things you can't do when you're playing 2v2. That's in my opinion.
Okay, well, right now, as you can see, there is nothing going on. Actually, the win rate of the Royal Giant today is going to be 50% because a Royal Giant deck has to win. But we have Earthquake. You think it might have this double win condition United States using Hog Rider?
It could be, but I think they win simply because of the difference in tower. Inferno Tower and Bomb Tower. The defense is just so much better with the Inferno Tower in this matchup.
Okay, well, there is a little bit lag. I hope it's not coming from my house. I hope. It shouldn't be. I have like an amazing internet, but everything can happen. Did you get a lag too in your stream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's coming from other side. Here we go. A lot of damage on the left side, and I see, oh, what about that log? That was desperation log?
Yeah. But this is what I'm saying. The Inferno stays alive long enough to kill the RG, even with the Earthquake. So that causes a huge problem for China. I can't believe they're both using Royal Giant, honestly. They both had the terrible idea of using Royal Giant.
Okay, people were asking there that the resolution is not... Dude, this is a 18 HP. I mean, I'm sending the signal with everything that I got. Like I said, I am in United States, so everything should be in max resolution. So I apologize anybody that says that it's a little bit blurry. Uh, I don't think it can get any better than this, in my opinion. But what do you think? I mean, we have a lighting, which is a perfect answer against that Inferno Tower. But at the same time, I'm with you. I feel like United States is on the pace to win this, but I'm a little bit preoccupied, man, because obviously they don't have like a high DPS kind of spell. It looks like they have Earthquake and Fireball, so they don't have a lighting. Do you think the lighting might be the trick for the China team?
I think lightning helps, but the problem with USA, you can't put high infernos because Iwiz will completely eat it up.
Well, there comes the attack real quick, like you're saying. It comes with the Lumberjack. The Lumberjack is gonna get it. Let's see. They have to use a tornado perfectly. The damage is enough. In the tower, it's a second Royal Giant that is coming right away to destroy the tower. He's gonna hit it once. Let me see. No, not even once. So he's just damaged by this. I mean, now it comes the counterattack from the team, from the China team, but they don't have the elixir in order to do it. It's amazing how United States continues the attack. This is a double giant. What the heck? How did they produce this? How are they putting the double giant? I think that might have been a mistake. Don't you think it should have been another Royal Giant? But they won it. They won it anyways. There you go.
Yeah, they won. Yeah.
It's just a cycling. Okay, but I thought with the Royal Giant they would have won easier instead of putting double giant skeletons. But that was pretty good.
I think it was just like a defensive move. Like you can attack. If I put two giant skeletons, there's nothing you can attack, so it buys me more time. A Royal Giant, they can put a Royal Giant, and if they defend, they can lose. So by putting two giant skeletons, after one dies, you still can attack because you have to kill the other one and the bombs and everything. So I think it was a good play.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm getting a little bit of feedback. They say that sometimes Eric is like cutting. There is not much I can do about that. Maybe, Eric, the thing is that you have to increase, the sensitivity. You have it in automatic now. So if you make it more sensitive, it's going to activate more. But the thing is that you cannot chew gum, you cannot be eating while you're here. So that's a bad thing about it.
I can try. Where do I?
It is there in the settings. In the settings of when you do the little thing, the settings on Discord, you have an option to increase it or lower it.
I have it on automatic right now. Automatic.
No, you keep it in automatic, but then I know you put it manual and then you move the thing in the bottom. But I don't know which option you have to do, man. To be honest. So how's everybody in the chat? I mean, it was a very good match. I don't like watching Royal Giants. We can see right now the statistics. GodRF only used one of the win conditions. The other four, they came from A-Crab. And in the other hand, they only used four Royal Giants. But that's not the part that is sticking to me right now. Is that United States was able to use 8, 4 and 4 giant skeletons. How did they manage to do that? I
mean, they have two players who love that card. If you remember in CRL, I think Immortals used the Graveyard Giant Skeleton even in 1v1 for a long time. When Royal started, and then RF would use it, and Crap would use it. Everyone would use it. So I think it's a card they're very comfortable with, and it gives them an advantage. I also think I don't like the ban from China. They banned Graveyard, which has already been done to USA. It's been done to Immortals a lot. So they know how to play with Graveyard ban.
Okay.
I think that was a mess up on China's part. If you're scared of Graveyard, run double poison or poison Dark Goblin, whatever. It's not that hard of a win condition to stop.
I see that. Well, Grandpa Ivy's there. Hey, I was talking, man. We have to, we have to help each other when we are at this stage of our lives. We have to help each other, Grandpa. How are you, man? Good to see you there. Why? I'm calling it A-Crab. Oh, it's supposed to be A-Crab?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why do I say A-Crab?
It's okay.
It's not because I'm old. It might be some no, it's true. It's A-Crab. Why do I say A-Crab?
Because you're old. It's okay. If you say you're old, you can make mistakes and no one will say
anything. Okay. Why China tries to do the same win condition? I don't get it. I mean, you cannot play this game against United States. It's going to be really hard for them to come back. Actually, you know what? I give it up. This is gonna be match for USA. I'm telling you right now.
Especially after that start of the game, yeah.
No. This is terrible. This is terrible. It comes the Mini P.E.K.K.A. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. is advancing. He's gonna destroy. Of course, he has to use perfectly, but right now, you don't have any elixir. You have a Mini P.E.K.K.A. that is alive. He's destroying everything in his path. He's giving you so much damage. Oh my God, look at the value, and United States is gonna take this 2-0, 2v2, because they chose, again, Royal Giant. That's the only answer. You cannot fight these two guys with Royal Giants. They are the masters of Royal Giants, in my opinion. So that's it. I would have brought a Lava Hound to... I have no idea. Tell me. You're the expert. I don't
bring Lava because Giant Skeleton's open. And when Giant Skeleton's open, Lava suffers so much because all the support troop will die every time you just use Giant Skeleton defensively. But if you want to play again, you want to play Royal Giant again, come prepared. Why? Like, what? I don't understand the arrows, like...
Well, the arrows, I get it. I mean, last time the Firecracker destroyed them. It was hitting along the tower.
But it's not the reason they lost, you know? Like, change one Giant Skeleton for a P.E.K.K.A. Do something that's gonna really make a difference.
Well, guys,
guards, because you know they have, you know.
Well, okay, you know what? We're casting in English. I can be biased, and we're supposed to be rooting for United States. This is gonna be a win for United States. I don't see them coming back from this. Even if they destroy the left tower, the Chinese team, I think they're gonna take it. They
won't even destroy it. No.
No, they're not even touching it. No.
No. The only way they could is if they overspend on everything and then they lose anyway.
No, they're gonna lose anyways. Okay, they have the rotation. This is gonna be another spell cycle right away. You have double here. Royal Giant, too late for the China team, and Akrap, the God RF, 2-0 against China. And they are in this situation that none of us expected. I don't want to blame it on the whatever happened when there was the check.
It's okay to blame it on that, because at the end of the day, rules are... USA did what they had to. Like, they played by their rules. They made sure all the accounts were good. That's not USA's fault. USA was able to come with their main pair because they were all okay on their accounts. It's responsibility of each player to make sure your account is okay, and it affects the team. And they have to deal with it. Anyway, I don't think they lost because of it. I think they came with a terrible game plan. They didn't even adjust for the second game, really.
They did. They put the arrows.
But that's not a game-changing adjustment. It's a game-changing adjustment if you're playing against log. But for a Firecracker, if they put in guards so they can put it in front of the Royal Giant so the Mini P.E.K.K.A. is distracted, something like that, that makes sense. But
there is Javi 14, sorry. Javi 14. How are you, man? Thank you for the donation for No Till channel. Thank you for being here. Are you practicing your English, or you don't like the Spanish casters? I told you, I'm the man. Eric denies it, Pompeyo denies it, but I'm the man. No, Mini P.E.K.K.A. is really good, guys. Go and watch Shelby. Shelby is a very good caster, in my opinion. I really like him. Well, we have here some statistics that I'm putting. I completely agree with you. Look at this. United States only needed to use one time the win condition. The first push was so perfectly done by USA and so badly defended by China that it created this chaos, and they couldn't...
It was actually the offense on China that made them lose. As soon as we saw the push where they put a Giant Skeleton in the back, USA, and China just put Royal Giant on the bridge, knowing they have Mini P.E.K.K.A., Infernal Tower, Lumberjack, all this, like, what did you expect to happen? They lost their win condition, and USA had a full Giant Skeleton from the back and full elixir.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, thank you again, Javi Catorce, for that donation for No Tilt. And you're saying you're trying to improve your English. I don't know if I'm the right person for you to improve it. It should be other or Eric. Eric is okay. I think he's much better. Let me DM Manu, says heal me. Yeah. Don't tell him I just said that I'm the best caster in Spanish. But yes, I did say it again, because it's true. And there are some people in English saying, I don't know if you speak Spanish and you're saying it just to make me feel good. They are saying that they like the way we're doing the things today, that we're actually saying things that are true, that is the truth, and also that we know about the game. But should I put people in context that they are here, or what? Or you do it?
I mean, I think everyone on the Manu and Shelby stream, you have two extremely nice people, and then here you have me and you that will say whatever we want. So I think people like that. That's why they come here.
Oh my God, you have the two toxic ones. Well, let me explain something also in English. I mean, every time like I reach an Andrew, which I love the way they do it. Oh, hold on. Oh, why cannot do it that way? What happened? Oh, hold on. I was trying to do. Oh, I didn't set it up properly. Oh, come on, Vic. Guys, I was gonna show you a replay. I really apologize because my camera should be there. I set it up wrong. I thought I had it right. But it's okay. You don't need to see my face anymore. George Galvin. Oh, Eric. Who's this?
Diputs.
Ah, Stranger Diputs?
Yeah.
What's up, man? So they're showing actually right now in the rep. Are you watching the replay? It's already when they won the match.
Yeah.
Maybe I missed when the first one, which was the important one, which was the very first attack from China.
It was the very first play that lost China the game. Yeah.
They didn't do a good job, and actually you have to recognize both things. I mean, China didn't play well that attack. They overcommit. And then USA recognizing like, wow, these guys spend a lot. They have the mini P.E.K.K.A there by himself. I'm just gonna put my mini P.E.K.K.A behind, and I'm gonna eat everything in its path with my what was the one that they put, the magic, oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God, I know it in Spanish. El Mago Eléctrico.
The
E-Wiz. They put the E-Wiz behind. Sorry, I was translating in my head. They put the E-Wiz behind, and it was GG, well played. So guys, I'm gonna be totally brutally honest with you. Yeah, I live in the United States. I am a U.S. citizen, and I would like USA to win, but I want to go to the King of the Hill. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, I think we don't know who the 1v1 is yet, right?
Yeah. It's right now. I have it in the screen. It's Higher against Earth Surfer. What about the chat now?
I think we're gonna go to King of the Hill. I really like Air Surfer as a teammate, a person, everything. But I think Higher is the better 1v1 player. I would have put Razor in this situation. I think Razor is it. I would have put Bag, but Bag isn't in the line. But Razor is super underrated as a 1v1 player because he played 2v2 so much. But I think Razor is very, very good.
Well,
I think you're gonna get your wish.
We'll see what happens, guys. I mean, maybe Eric is claiming that I might get my wish. We'll see it. Higher is playing on a very high level. I'm in right now, and thank you everybody that is in the chat. And they are saying this is it. USA playing this set. If they win this set, they are all the way to the finals to fight for those $14,000. And we have another star in the chat, Rich Slater, my boy. How are you, man? I hope you enjoy my cast. I am not as professional as you are, but I am way more fun than you are. That's for sure. He's gonna debate that, I'm pretty sure. So, well, right now a very basic start. I would say right now, I mean, composition, I would like the minor. But right now it's out of a cycle because he has to use it to eliminate that magic archer. How do you feel about the matchup so far, or you would rather wait to see all the cards?
I would rather wait, and honestly, I think it's going to come up to an error. Usually in these matches when the players are both that good, unless you have a hard counter, usually one player makes that one mistake, and that's when you lose the game or you win the game.
Okay.
I think the same will happen.
Okay, we'll see it again. We have the archer. Let's see. He's changing lanes right away. Perfectly done. I thought he was going to use the miner to destroy again the magic archer. That wasn't the solution. Right now it's starting to... Oh, the positioning of the troops. Look at the micro. Amazing by Higher. The archer didn't even touch one time. It comes this miner in a defensive position right now from the right side, so the bandit doesn't even move around. But now it's a complication. You are starting with the Mega Knight from the back, and this is where his deck is going to get really strong for Air Surfer. Oh, what is that? What is that lag? Is it me? No, I wasn't.
I'm okay.
Okay, I got a little bit of lag. I apologize.
This is where I say the mistakes happen. When you have a deck of quick cycle and they have bandit and you have bar barrel and stuff, one missed bar barrel, one missed bomb tower, that's where you lose the game in these matchups.
That was beautifully done. Have you seen the pressure that Higher is putting right now? I love the way he's changing lanes. It was perfectly done. He provokes that he used that. How do you say Montacarnera? The Ram Rider.
Ram Rider.
Ram Rider on the right side. And now, again, a beautiful D from the left side. This guy is playing beautiful, dude. You know?
He's very good.
Oh my God.
He's very good. But these matchups are so sketchy. Like, because you have to time everything perfect. If the Mega Knight jumps on your tower, you lose. If the bandit connects because your bar barrel was late, you lose. All this stuff.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Right now, I think he might be in trouble. It comes right away. The Mega Knight explosion by the Bomber Tower is perfect. But look at that elixir. That elixir is floating around. I mean, Earth Surfer can take a big shower with all the elixir that is coming on. Nice predict right away with the little skeleton. It comes with the Loon. The Loon is gonna be hitting. It's gonna be hitting. Connects. Tower. 1-0 in favor of China. One attack with the Loon. And the Loon connects 2 times in the tower. GG, well played. Amazingly done by this guy. Higher, I think it was beautiful. You were claiming it all the way. That this guy is playing at an extremely high level. And he just demonstrated that. I thought it was going to be harder or tougher matchup. But it wasn't the case. I think it was easy peasy for Higher.
Yeah, because he defended perfect. He did not make one mistake. But you make one mistake with the fast cycle deck against a Mega Knight Ram Rider, and he played it perfect. I think if you play that match 10 times, he'll probably make a mistake in 2 or 3 of them because of how much pressure there is. This happened to be a perfect. And yeah, he's good, man. When we prepared for him for World Finals, we knew what we were going up against, and we did not want to play him.
He's good. I mean, this gameplay was good. I thought when you have that, you know, that big push that you put the Mega Knight from the back, and then you put all the support. I mean, I thought you need to have a micro that is amazing. And look at this. I mean, we're looking at the statistics right now. He never used the win condition. I mean, which is the Loon. He only used it once. He out-cycled Surfer, which is logical because he has the cycle path is quicker. But come on, dude, it was incredible. Earth Surfer, if he had, I mean, but usually you don't use it. An Earthquake, I have seen people use Earthquake instead of Poison. Maybe this matchup would have been different, but, you know, you gotta see what you gotta see. And I think Higher played beautifully.
If he had Earthquake, it was GG.
It was GG, no? Because he would have been he would have a match for Earth Surfer.
One big push and double elixir, and there's nothing you could do.
Yep.
With her.
That's what I thought, man. But it happens. So you said it. Higher. I see a lot of Chinese people in the chat. Welcome. ¿Cómo se dice welcome in Chinese? I don't know.
I was not signed up for my Chinese class.
Come on, man. A lot of Chinese people are watching here today, but it's weird. Hilmy told me, you're in chat. You told me that a Chinese guy was going to be in a stream with a clean feed. I mean, it's not that I don't love my people, my Chinese people here. But if you prefer to listen in Chinese and not in broken English, you can be here. Okay, we have a match. Let's stop talking. Let's go for the match. It goes with a miner right on the top tower. And wow, you see what happened, no? He tried to miner predict and he didn't. Yeah. So actually hit a lot the tower and he's out of cycle, miner cycle right now.
This is where the nerves start kicking in if you're US. The first bad play. You're down 0-1 in the 1v1. You don't want to go against China in a King of the Hill.
You don't.
And you start thinking everything, and you overthink it and all this, and this is a bad spot.
Oh my God, and look at this. He has to waste a poison right away. He comes. Let's see if he can hit. Let's go. The Valkyrie. Oh, he does a double explosion. It was double. It was only one. I think it was only one. It would have been more damage.
Was it one? I don't know. That was weird. It looked like two was gonna connect, but the damage looked like one.
Yeah. I thought it was two, but it felt like it was only one damage. But it doesn't really matter. What is amazing right now, again, Higher brings a very, very quick cycle deck, and we'll have to defend against a deck that is way more heavier. So his micro, is how you say, has to be perfect. Yeah. And again, he's doing a great job.
He's a cycle player. I'm surprised Air Surfer didn't go more like his comfort decks.
Oh my God, did you see that?
Yeah.
How I said it, the literal translation would be vaccinated. But it doesn't translate right. In Spanish, I say something when somebody destroys you this quick and this easy. I say he got vaccinated. Well, and right now with the situation that we're in the world, I don't think I should be using that reference. So yeah, he just got destroyed, man. And this is crazy. But wait, it's a loon deck.
He needs to defend this, though.
Yeah, it's a loon deck. We have to give him a chance. This is a loon deck. It might work out for him. Look at the cycling. Nice arrows. He comes with the bomber tower. He comes with the miner in the back. He's trying to defend with everything he has in his hands. He puts the golem. He's going to be in 1700. The defense, the rotation of the troops. And this should be defended, my boy. Amazing.
He's going to need one more.
One more. No, I don't think it's
20. One more defense. Don't get excited yet.
One more.
He's going to need one. Yeah,
okay, you don't want to see the Mufa yet. You don't want me to jinx it yet. He comes with the miner directly in tower, just in case he loses this tower. He wants to start doing some damage. He's 14 seconds. He goes the motion. He goes with the miner. Look at the Mega Minion. Mega Minion hits once. He's hitting everything. 8 seconds. The damage with the poison, and the tower is gonna fall. The tower is gonna fall, and the tower falls. No, for nothing. One more tick, and I do it again. Oh my God. I thought it was falling.
I told you.
Oh my God. I said it was falling and it didn't fall. That's what always happens to me. You told me. Well, no, you told me he needed to defend again.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that was a defense. That was just.
Yeah, he needed. Time. I knew there was. We knew he had time for one more push. That's why I didn't want to get excited yet. And that was lucky. That was lucky that one pop didn't hit, one thing didn't tick. But that's why I said don't get excited yet. There's still one more defense.
Wow. So, well, I got my dream. I got my wish.
Yeah.
I wanted to see King of the Hill, and you're saying first of all, your prediction was wrong.
I changed after. You don't remember? Once we saw that bag was not in the lineup, I said China will win 2-0 or 2.
Okay, I give you that. But now you're saying that in King of the Hill, it would be impossible. Not impossible. It would be extremely hard.
Nothing's impossible, but especially now you want bag. Now you want another top tier. Because what do you do now? We know Akrab is a good player historically, but we also know that Luis doesn't play him that much in 1v1. Okay? Air Surfer just got 2-0'd. You have to use one of the two in King of the Hill. So you're already making tough decisions. Plus, Razor hasn't been playing that many games with USA. He didn't play that many games at the end of the season because Complexity got knocked out. They didn't make Worlds. So you don't know where he's at right now. On the other side, you have Aurora, Higher, Elsia. Take your pick,
Yeah, well, they have to. What is the other player that they didn't play?
Chaos Meng or something. I don't know his name.
Yes.
Chaos.
So they have to play him. That's the difference between NTWorlds and the usual CRL. In this moment, they could use the same 3 players. They could use Aurora, Elsiop, and Higher in the King of the Hill, which I would tell you right away, yes, they're gonna win. Since they have to use that 4th player because it's our rule, it gives a little bit more of a chance. Don't you agree? Because I know Akrap usually is not the player for King of the Hill, so we already know from USA should be coming God, Razer, and Air Surfer again. Am I right?
I would put out Grab. I know it's crazy,
Instead of
but I
Air
would put a
Surfer, seriously.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's back up. Okay, first of all, there is a replay. Let me put it here. You get a replay. Are you looking at the replay in your clean feed? Oh, not really.
Yeah. I'm looking.
Okay, so this is a tag that actually is when I translated the literal translation. He had Elixir, but maybe he didn't have in rotation anything to defend that. Am I right?
I mean, he had to not have Baby Dragon or arrows in rotation, which I don't know. We would have to go back and see. But I doubt if he didn't have Baby Dragon or arrows, he wouldn't have used it, and then just lava it in front of all that.
Wow.
Uh,
Another thing that I want to say, I think even if this tower falls, the other tower is in 900. I think higher would have won anyways. Well, let's see if it was a tick. You think it was a tick that he was missing or just time ran out? Let me see. Oh my God, time ran out.
Yeah.
Time ran out. Are you serious?
Yeah. He
has
got
the tick.
super lucky. Yeah.
The tick was coming, dude. Wow.
And I didn't see exactly how much elixir higher had left after all that because he defended with everything. So if he defended with everything and didn't have that much elixir left, he could have been in trouble. Even though his tower, he had a air surface tower at 900 because you don't have that much damage, and arrows will clean up your whole attack.
Well, it's saying right here, Rich Slayton is saying, I love Akrap, but I would go Air Surfer, RF, and Razer. Okay, interesting.
I think I'm not the most like conventional way of thinking in coaches with lineups and all this stuff. So that's why I think more of a mental game, not that much a mechanical game right in the moment. Because when you play semifinals, you play finals, you play all this, it becomes a very mental game, and you need your mentally strong players. And I think whether he's been playing well or not in 1v1, he's someone that has a lot of confidence in himself no matter what. And in this situation, I think that's what you want.
Yeah, and here's I have a Poloki clash. Somebody asked why is not Rich here. I'm sorry you have to deal with me and Eric being my co-caster. I apologize. I am totally opposite of what you're used to in English, caster. I'm casting the same way in English that I do in Spanish, which is a very hyped, loud, obnoxious way of casting. But at the end, we try to bring as much knowledge of the game, and I think we have been spot on in every don't you think? In every comment we have made, we have been very spot on. Right now, you have the 2v2. What happened in the 2v2? It was a 2-0 by USA, and then China comes with a 2-0 in the 1v1. So yes, if you were expecting an Andrew and Rich, you came to see something totally different.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be fun. I think it's fun. Some people are asking like,
different.
who are these two guys here? By the way, on the call, it should be in the description. His Twitter is Eric. Eric is the coach, the actual champion of the CRL. Is the coach for Team Liquid. So he's in the call with me. And I apologize also if you see a little bit of lag. It's not lag. It's like his voice cuts every 2 minutes. I cannot do anything about it right now. So, people are saying that they miss me in Spanish. Do you miss me in Spanish, Eric?
I don't miss you ever. I had to talk to you every day.
Dude, you're such a... Oh my God.
How am I going to miss you? We talk to each other every day. You don't give me a chance to miss you.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're gonna throw, man. Don't say that. That's so sweet. Oh my God. No, well, in Mexico, we had it was great, guys. I mean, we were in Mexico. He was in Mexico. I was working with No Tilt, and he was in Mexico, like, having fun. And so we saw each other.
I was making some business deals. I was doing some work.
It could be Inglés o P. Yeah. Well, I speak. I strongly believe that my English is pretty decent. But of course, if you're gonna be complaining about my accent, come on, man. Seriously, I have to have my Latino accent, you know. And even though it's not that hard, it's not that strong. I have heard like even stronger than me. Koji-san, I agree 100% with Eric. I would use a crab. Oh my God, he would use a crab. Kid has some ice in his veins. Nice, Grandpa.
Crab, I just know him on a personal level, and I think I don't know. Did you come to the beach in California when we were playing volleyball versus like Immortals and stuff? Crab could be losing 20-0, and he will say he's the best player in the world, no matter what. Any sport, anything, it doesn't matter. He will always say I'm the best player in the world. He says it because he believes in himself. And in finals, when you're going into the King of the Hill and all this, you want a player like that. You want someone that will always believe he could win.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm sorry.
I think, yeah, Air Surfer hasn't shown that much. It's not. I don't mean to like insult or anything. I think Air Surfer is a great player. I think.
Sorry, Eric. Sorry, I cut off Eric. Come here. It's because we're gonna have a guest star right now while we're waiting for that big King of the Hill. Oh my God, we got the news. We got the news of the King of the Hill. Eric, are you back?
I'm back. I was just talking to myself for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know, 30 minutes. You're such a drama queen. Oh my God. Okay, I'm waiting for the other guy that was joining. Oh, he's there. Oh, you have the bug again. I'm not gonna say your name. You are like activated all the time, so it doesn't look. And we didn't see the rosters, but we have action. So as soon as you fix that, our guest star, I won't say it. So we have. You were right. You were right about. Well, no, you were not right.
No, I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong.
So we have Razer, the God RF, and Earth Surfer for United States, and we have a Meng Chao Sang, El Siop, and Higher in the other side. So I think I can hear the guest right now. Are you here?
Hey, what's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Oh my God! Look at that.
Oh.
I can.
Oh boy.
I can hear that beautiful voice. Can you send him the clean feed, please, so he can watch?
Send me the clean feed so I can come and join you fellas. What's up, everybody? If you don't know who I am, neither do I.
Well, Rich Slaton, the only, the man, the legend, joining us today. And finally, look at that goblin. I haven't seen the giant goblin played in a while. And actually, he's destroying in this moment a Razer. Razer, there is nothing he can do. Oh, nice! Nice zap! And let me see if he hits. One more hit would have been beautiful because the miner would have disappeared. But it wasn't the case. It was a nice reaction for both players. How do you feel about this matchup right now, Eric?
No, I think main Chaos should win this. In my opinion, he can catch miners with mini P.E.K.K.A, with Dark Prince. He has Earthquake for Bomb Tower. He has no reset for Sparky. It's not looking.
It's not looking good. So, Rich, you want to give some insight? Do you have the clean feed already, or no yet in your possession?
Hey, clean feed finally up. Dude, I'm happy able to join you guys. I got baby boy Slayton to bed, here to watch the USA finish off China the way it was meant to be. I get to be biased today on the very rare because I'm on your stream now. This isn't my stream, this is your stream.
Oh,
so let's throw some USA bias in the chat.
You can be as biased as a guest. And another thing that I want to say, Eric, you know Rich is not breaking up ever. So it's you, dude. So fix your internet, do something in Miami. I don't know what's going on over there.
I don't live here anymore, man. I don't pay the high speed internet. I'm here just visiting on quarantine. You know?
Okay, the loon in my head. I'm sorry I'm gonna interrupt you because that loon on the right side connects by Razer playing out beautifully, and in the other hand it comes with the left side. The goblin, the Chispita, how we call it, Sparky. Look at the beautiful Sparky that's gonna charge again. He's gonna destroy everything in his path. The sap is there. Chispita! Ooh! Chispita is how we call it in Spanish. It's anybody's game right now, I think.
He just has to handle this. Oh no, that's going to be difficult right there. Yeah, this is the one shot. Beautiful job with the skeletons. Actually, I've played this matchup a ton. I play this deck a little bit, and it's not like an insanely bad matchup. Razer can take a tower, and you saw what he did on the right hand side earlier on with the miner going to the musketeer. It was really well defended by Meng, but like there's a good chance that he could steal this one.
Yeah, I didn't like how he just put those bats on the ice golem. They kind of disappeared for no reason. But it's one of those matchups.
I think he's taking it. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think he's taking it right now. I think this loon, oh, he didn't have the snowball in rotation? Oh, he waited it. He did have it in rotation. What was that about, guys?
Snowball should be... I don't think he's going to snowball. I think he's going to save it for this one, yeah.
What time are you? We'll check the times, because I think I might be a little bit ahead of you guys. Right now, it just hit the 1 minute. It hit the 1 minute, right now. Now.
Oh, I'm at a minute 10.
Oh, my God.
I'm at a minute 5 right now.
So yeah, so sorry guys. So I am the only one that is allowed to comment on this. Here comes the loon right away. He's gonna get at least the death damage. That's how we say it in English? Death damage? No.
There you go.
Oh, nice. That was a literal translation again. He's trying to attack. He comes with the earthquake. A lot of damage. He comes the Sparky. Sparky is gonna hit with a beautiful gun. Oh my God! Did you see that zap? That zap, please. You're gonna see it in a few seconds. That zap. God level.
GG. Yeah. GG. Now, Koji, let me ask you something.
What?
Since you always ask me something.
Okay.
What do you think? Okay, you put Air Surfer in. What do you think about Air Surfer being your last hope? After he lost 2-0, you know he has nerves. You're gonna leave him to go 3rd place? You think that's the right thing?
This is a discussion that I have had as a caster. Me as a caster, I think this is something that you guys, as a coach, you have to handle it. You know your players. You know what they can handle or not. You know if they're going to get tilted specifically. So you know that. We have the next match. I'm going to put it on. But I'm going to finish that with, and I want Rich opinion on this, because in my opinion, I see it like a very subjective point of view. I wouldn't put any player that just got swept in a 1v1 in a King of the Hill, because I feel they're going to get tilted and they're not in a right state of mind. But again, it's the coach's job. Do you agree with me on that, Rich, or is just
I disagree. I mean, I think these guys are professionals. That's the ability to lose a game and then come back and win a game is part of being at the highest level here. And if this were live, I might not do that with Air Surfer. I don't mind that move here. And there are very few people who are bigger fans of Ockrap than I am. I like him as a guy and I love him as a player. He is at his best when he is really loose and out there with different strange kind of off meta decks. I don't think this is the situation for that. I really don't. And I think that you have to put Air Surfer in there. You're also talking at one of the guys who historically is one of the best head-to-head players in the game. If you take a look at his record, I don't know how you bench that guy in this situation, even if he just had a bad run in the 1v1. And I actually don't mind him as the anchor. I know that there's some mental issues there, but I don't mind him at the back end. We just saw him do it in their last match. I think he can do it again.
Okay, sorry that I do that. Oof, it wasn't your comment. It was that I just realized this is a Electro P.E.K.K.A. Ram Rider against a Royal Giant. This is gonna be tough, guys.
It's not as bad as it seems though. I know you usually lose this as a RG player.
Thank you for.
Well, we all know that Koji usually loses.
Oh, come on! Oh, look! The P.E.K.K.A. connects on the tower, and then you're talking about me. The P.E.K.K.A. connects with a beautiful play. Then the baby dragon also is like spitting all over his fire, and he gets the tower to 1200. And who was right?
You were right.
Well, you say that it's not so linear. I would say I'm against you. Look, he has lightning, guys. Rich, this looks very bad for United States right now.
The problem is his E-Wiz is out of cycle because he had to kill the other E-Wiz, so he didn't have anything for the Ram, right? He would have still had his E-Wiz. That push would have looked a lot different. That's the problem. It's pretty bad though because he has Skelly's Snowball Barb Barrel. And
this is GG, guys.
Yeah,
this is GG.
No, yeah.
I mean, Rich, do you have any hope on this? No, not really, no.
Not. I mean, in this specific game, no. I mean, this one's pretty over. I mean,
wait,
the Lightning's got it, but
wait. No, the P.E.K.K.A. He cycled the P.E.K.K.A. again on the right side.
Yeah,
a lot of damage. A lot of damage in the right side. Look at that, guys. Wait for it. He has to cycle. Remember how much is the lighting? It's
307.
Okay, guys, there is a
he has
chance.
snowball though. Snowball is 56.
He has a snowball, true.
Yeah.
I thought he has a bar only. He has a
That's
snowball,
why,
GG.
yeah, that's why I read the matchup wrong, because I didn't see how many cycle cards he has where he can just cycle P.E.K.K.A.s all over every Royal Giant.
Yeah, he basically has 3 spells if you count bar. I count that as a spell, so yeah.
And Skellies, also, that he can cycle through. Yeah.
This looks really bad for United States right now. Rich, give us hope, man. Your boy, tell us why Air Surfer can sweep this.
Well, I mean, the biggest why on that one is that he's done it before. Like if you look at Air Surfer's record over time, like he's been good in this particular set in the past. I mean, of course, obviously the question of can he do it here, but going back looking through what Air Surfer's done in the past, he has 2 King of the Hill sweeps in his CRL career against high level competition. So this is a guy who knows once you've proven you can sweep, I think there's a big mental like the extra you get there that you know you can get it done. And he's got it done in pretty tough situations. Now, to be fair, he's got to do it against Mang, Elsiop, and Higher, which I think Higher might be one of the more, crazy as it sounds, one of the more underrated players in the game right now. So he's got to obviously has to win 3 games in a row. That's super hard, but if you get a decent matchup in game number 1, anything can happen in game 2 and 3.
Yeah, and to that point, he's kind of like Diego. Once he gets the first win, he knows he's swept so many teams, reverse swept so many teams, that once they get that confidence, he can do it. If you already swept, like Rich said, you know you can do it. But this is no just any lineup, you know. This is you have to beat Elsiop and Higher, which are the 2 best 1v1 Asian players in my opinion. You can throw TNT there, maybe Jupiter King, but this is tough.
And let me give a quick tip to the chat here, because some of the chat is coming here from the in-app and saying they're having trouble seeing the game screen because it's in portrait mode or in landscape mode. If you open this up in your YouTube browser rather than the app, you can zoom in on just the game screen and have that full screen on your phone or your tablet.
Oh, thank you, Rich. I appreciated that. So, excuse me.
If Rich wasn't here, me and Koji would have just been like, just figure it out. Just figure it out.
Yeah, just figure it out, dude. I mean, dude,
it looks good. It
looks good on my screen, you know. Everything is perfect. Please don't say anything. So, well, guys, right now is Air Surfer against the world. Honestly, I wanted to see a King of the Hill, but I wanted a little bit more, you know, battle it out. And so far, it feels like a romp by Meng Chao-san. He's been playing really good. You have to say that. You have to recognize it. I don't like to get into the matchups. And this one right now, Air Surfer comes with this Barbarian Hut. What do you think about this deck? This is the one. What is the win condition on this one, Eric, that he's going to use?
I don't even know, man.
No,
I don't know.
This isn't an Elixir Golem deck, which I always assume when I see.
I honestly haven't really been keeping up with the decks right now because I've been enjoying my off season. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've been analyzing everything.
It has to be an E-Golem, I would say, because of the E-Dragon.
With Battle Healer and E-Dragon, it kind of feels like it's going to go that direction. I don't know if I've seen this one with the Barb Hut yet.
No.
Okay, so that way I don't feel that bad if you haven't seen it either.
Well, right now I love the pressure. I love the pressure right now for 2 lanes, perfectly done by the Chinese player. Right now he has to use the Barbar to defend. He has to put everything. The healer. Oh my God, a lot of pressure. Like the fireball, he has to throw it and look at the damage on the right side. Air Surfer in a lot of trouble, guys. Elixir-wise, he's winning by 2 or 3 elixir, but will it be sufficient? Will it be enough to do this push? Jesus.
Sufficient is an excellent vocabulary word you just threw out there, by the way. Anyone who's talking trash in your English, sufficient, dude, nice work.
Well, I don't want to look like I'm smart or anything, but I will use the same word in Spanish. It's not that I was trying to look smart. It's the same word in Spanish. Rich Slaton, don't bother
so
me
funny.
right now. Okay, it looks like your boy is coming back. There you go. Look at that E-Wiz. He's hitting everything, and now an E-Golem again. He's created a lot of damage on the right side, and I think he's gonna take it with this push. Come on, you can do this. But then you have Elcio. Yes, he did it. He did it. Tower.
Got it.
Whoa, but it was close, guys. Both towers. One is in 1200. The other one is in 600. For Earth Surfer, but he managed to focus all his damage in the right side. Good job for him.
There we go. There we go. That's what you need. Once you get the first game under your belt, you're like, okay, I can win. I just got to win 2 more. And that's all you got to do is think about that next game right in front of you. Of course, the next game in front of him is Elciop, who is like, if there's a god tier in this game, he's certainly on it. And he's been on it for almost 4 years.
Yeah, pretty much the top of the game. Really, since CRL started, I think him, Canario, and maybe Aurora are like the god tier, like consistency. I'm gonna win any set I play and all this, and yeah. And if you do beat him, you gotta play higher. Who this year really came out and said, I'm just as good as anyone.
I just want to put this in context for how good Elciop is over 4 seasons in CRL. Over 4 seasons in CRL, he's got 181 game wins just in regular season play, a 65% win rate in almost 300 games played.
Yeah.
In CRL.
Wow. This is scary stats that you just threw at us. Honestly, I mean, we have seen it in NTWorlds and CRL and any other type of competition of this kind that you have a King of the Hill. So it is possible. I mean, in King of the Hill with no bans, it's basically, it can be the matchup, the match is right now on. It could be a matchup thing, but I honestly believe it's really hard. But we'll see. We'll see. At Air Surfer, he lost the other 2 matches, and now he won the first one. And that's it. They're cycling right now. You saw it's a log to cycle, and it comes Elciop. It looks like it comes with a cycle deck with a Magic Archer.
What's really interesting about Air Surfer is, a lot of players, we talk about their micro, and that's something that you like to talk about a lot, Koji, is certain players who are great at managing the micro. Air Surfer is really excellent at managing the macro. Like, he's good at halfway through a game, kind of reassessing and figuring out what do I need to do to get the win here, and then making those adjustments from a strategy perspective. And that's where I think he excels. It's part of why he's a lifeline, but a great expo player. But it's, a big part of why he's successful overall as a competitor.
Okay, right now we're going to see a bunch of plays that were amazing. From the right side, we saw how he baited that fireball and then attacks with the Royal Hawks. But then you have a tornado beautifully done. At the same time, you change the lanes, and he even used Earthquake. And Earth Surfer, believe it or not, he came on top, guys. Not only activated the tower, the damage is not that far away, and he has more elixir. This is looking good, Eric. I want your opinion. He's repeated the same deck.
I hope we go to a 2-2.
He repeated the same deck. I mean, I don't think LCO believed that he was going to repeat. Do you think this is a counter to this deck? The E-Golem?
Pretty hard. It's pretty hard. With the barbs spawning, killing the hogs, the hut, the E-Golem, the nate, Electro Dragon. Here's Fireball for Magic Archer. It's looking good for Air Surfer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's pretty awkward that you would think, I mean, like I always say, like 70% of the time, you repeat your winning deck. So this is a deck that I wouldn't consider a counter of Air Surfer's deck. I don't know if Rich sees something different that I do.
I mean, I think this is going to be harder for Air Surfer potentially than we think, just because he has to save that fireball for the piggies sometimes. And see, he's not going to be able to get back around. Again, the tornado work actually with the E-Dragon is really nice.
Yeah, there's just so much defense. There's so much defense.
This is hard, guys. This is hard. Oh.
I think the big question is going to be is how well can he control the Magic Archer and not let, because we saw one Magic Archer hang out there for a really long time. How well can he control that Magic Archer and still have defense for the pigs?
Yeah,
this is great. Look at the LCO how he's playing, Eric. I think he's playing amazingly this match.
He's playing great because he forced the fireball onto the pigs, which will then give him a free hunter and free Magic Archer. That can get annoying, but I think it could be the same situation we had in the last game where one big push, just you can't stop it. The goblins are pretty useless.
Well, and you know what? I'm gonna retract my comment. Actually, he played this in order to counter. He was very smart. He has two hard DPS units. The mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh, the mini P.E.K.K.A. did it connect? Please look at you. I think it did connect on the right side. He has a mini P.E.K.K.A. and he has ¿cómo se dice cazador?
It connected. Yeah, the hunter.
The hunter. Oh
what
my.
he has to do is force the fireball onto the hogs, or force a lot of defense.
Wait. This is looking really bad. The tower from the left side. Guys, actually, I was totally wrong in my assessment. I think he wanted this matchup. LC up, I think it's still hard. If I play with LC up deck, I would lose 100% of the time. But LC up is doing an amazing job, guys.
Well, I mean, look at Air Surfer has not had a chance to really use the Barb Hut in a while, and so we'll see if in Triple Elixir, you see him just getting it down here in Triple Elixir. So this is now's a good spot.
It's done, guys. China should go to the final. Let's see how many Royal Hawks is gonna hit this. It's hitting in the tower. It's 353. The bad positioning of the Magic Archer didn't give him the extra hits. One more hit at the end. He's trying to cycle real quick. He comes on the log, and it's match point, and China goes to the final, eliminating United States of America. Amazing, we're gonna have an all-Asian final, is what everybody predicted. Air Surfer couldn't do it, and so I was wrong. I thought it was deck-wise. I thought Air Surfer might get it.
I thought so too, because what he did really well was not allow him to put any HUDs. Like, he kept pressure. The HUDs really gave him an advantage, even though he had Earthquake. The HUD spam and all that stuff, because when it dies, also the barbs come out and all. It gives you a lot of extra defense, but the way that LCR played it, he didn't allow him to really stop anything. Or
that was brutal.
put one.
He played beautifully too. I love how he was changing lanes constantly. Those little pushes with the Golem and the mini P.E.K.K.A. behind it, it was really making, what's his name, Air Surfer to lose his healer. The healer was the one that he needed to do the main push, and he needed to put her out of cycle on defense against that mini P.E.K.K.A. So it was smart, man. It was great. I have to say it.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at that and you're going, hey, there's a lot of hard ways for LCOP to break through, but when you have the EQ and the Magic Archer together dealing with the Barb Hut, like if you remember back to the first CRL season meta, that there was the Sieg's no win condition deck was really popular for a few minutes, and then what totally killed it was the 3M Royal Hogs with Magic Archer, and I think it was that deck, right? And then Magic Archer was easily able to get on Barb Hut a whole bunch, and that just makes playing Barb Hut a much riskier proposition, and we saw that here, I think.
Yeah, I think once in this matchup, I think once LCOP can grab control of Air Surfer's cycle and really play his game, it's over. The only chance that Air Surfer has is to keep LCOP pushed back on like a defensive foot. But if you're getting attacked, and you can't really put anything, there's nothing he could do. Honestly, he didn't even really get close to winning.
Well, the only thing that I would like to say, guys, China just got a very complicated, situation today with two of their players not being able to play, not even to be in the roster, and they were both players that have been used constantly by them. They were, well, one not. The other one wasn't. Little Chen. He is not. I think he only played once in NTWorlds. But look what they accomplished with only 4 players. You didn't have their main 2v2 team, and they still beat USA with a full roster. This is pretty scary, guys.
Yeah, that's. I think China kind of like reassessed after how bad their 2019 was, because let's be fair, China had a bad 2019 between World Cyber Games, CRL. Overall, the region really suffered, and I think that they kind of came out with a chip on their shoulder, and we've seen that in this tournament. I mean, they've lost what, 2 sets the entire tournament? It's insanity.
Yeah, I think China on that topic though, they have an advantage where they kind of play their own league with their own country. So all the players there, the best ones are available to them. While in CRL, yeah, we did win Worlds. WCG was in our favor, but most of the teams that we have are mixed. So we have Spanish players with German players, with Dutch players, with all this that's spread out. When it comes to China and the World Cup, they have their players. So I think that makes them so strong.
That's fascinating. This is gonna be a crazy, interesting final, especially with Solo Man out and with TNT out. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
From what I saw today, if we go off today, we're gonna have Korea champion.
Yeah.
I like Korea. I like Korea because unless they change that 2v2, I think that's China's only chance.
I don't know.
You
we have a
gotta
rematch, man. We have a rematch in both, and for the third and fourth place, we're gonna have a rematch of USA and Colombia, which this was a very unique situation. I mean, some people realize already for the ones that didn't know, USA and Colombia came from the same group, and China and Korea came from the same group. So it's pretty crazy that they end up being in the final, and USA and Colombia are going to fight it over again. USA lost that first match, and Korea lost that first match by 2-0, am I right? Or USA lost 2-0, but I think Korea was... I don't remember. It was the very first match of everything. So I don't know, guys. I mean, they're gonna cut this real quick. So prediction: who wins the final and the third and fourth place? Go, Eric.
Korea wins the final. USA wins the third place.
Rich.
Oh man, yeah. I have to agree. Korea beats. I think Korea's hungrier, but we'll see about that one. So I'm gonna take Korea by a slim margin against China. And yeah, I don't. Colombia has been a Cinderella story, but that ends here against the red, white, and blue.
Okay, oh my God, I have to go against you. China is gonna pull it off, and Colombia is gonna pull it off, and that's it. Everything is gonna end the way it started. It was a pleasure to be here with all of you guys. Thank you, Rich, for coming for those, these 30 minutes. Eri, sorry that I cut you off in the first stream. It was a mess. I had everything wrong. So thank you for being here, guys, and good luck, everybody. Remember, there is still a lot of money on play here. It's very important, both matches. So see you next weekend.
Thank you.
See ya.
See you.